What is going on, everybody? You got Tone here, and I am back bringing you guys my battle for week number 7 of the NPA Minors, taking on Melontosh and his Exeter City Electivires. If you guys missed the team voter, the link will be in the description down below. Feel free to check that out. But for a more condensed version of the team that I am bringing, in this battle we have a physically defensive Black Sludge Crobat, a 4 attacks Mega Gallade, physically defensive Stealth Rock Glare Mold Breaker Gyara-dos, a physically defensive support Lantern with Heal Bell, an Agility 3 attacks Life Orb Diggersby, and an Assault Vest Drapion. So now you see the team that Melontosh decided to bring. He decided to bring the Mega Gardevoir, Entei, Gyara-dos, Excadrill, Bisharp, and the Smeargle. So basically all the threats have come out to play in the battle. But the main component I see, he did not bring Gigalith, he decided to bring Smeargle, so that means no sand, which means I had to put up with webs. And the fact that I had to put up with webs is a lot more scary with the fact that I'm putting up with sand, because at least with sand it goes away after a few turns. Webs do not go away if it gets up on my side of the field, because my only way of preventing webs is to taunt with my Crobat. So I'm already in a very bad spot after this, considering he brought every physical attacker that was a menace to my team and Mega Gardevoir, and now I have to put up with webs on top of that. That is not good for my team whatsoever. So, fearing that the Smeargle lead was an obvious lead for him, I'm going to lead off with my Crobat in this battle here, because the last thing I want is for webs to go up on my side of the field. So we're going to hit play and see how things go. And spoiler alert, well, not really a spoiler, but you'll see what happens. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to lead with my Crobat. He's going to lead with Excadrill. So I'm going to click U-turn here. Although I probably shouldn't have risked down the case he was Scarf, but I went to U-turn to my Gyara-dos as he goes for the Rock Slide. Don't see an item here, so I'm just going to try to get on my... I'm going to go for a Glare first to try to paralyze him, but he goes hard into Smeargle. I'm going to let my Smeargle put my Gyara-dos to sleep, and whoops, I'm going way too fast now. So now I switch out into the Crobat here, trying to get the Sticky Web off. Hopefully he get full parried, but he does not. He got the webs up, and now I'm in a bad spot, because not only did I get the U-turn off, he decided to click Pursuit here, so a solid play on my opponent's part here. But here I make a bad play. I went to Drapion instead of Gallade, and I decided to go for Knockoff. Now, if I went to Gallade here on the Dragon Dance, I would have been in a lot better spot, because I could at least have clicked Thunder Punch. So now I'm in a bad spot here. I'm going to let my Drapion drop here to the Hydro Vortex, and now he's at +2. So now I'm going to go on to my Crobat here and make a double into my Gyara-dos here, expecting him to like Ice to Waterfall, but he gets a crit. But I give my Mago Berry to pop. I'm back at full. I'm trying to hopefully get this thing to wake up, but unfortunately he does not. So I'm going to go into my Lantern here, hoping he just go for Ice Fang, but he just predicts that I go for Earthquake. Down goes my Lantern. So already not looking good. He's already at +3. I'm already slower than the I'm slower than a +1 Gyarados, and you see where this is going already. So going to my Gallade, can't do anything about it. Waterfall me, down goes to the Gallade. Now he's at +5, excuse me. And got my Diggersby. I don't have Quick Attack. Down that goes to Waterfall. He's at +6 now. And all I have left is my Gyara-dos, which will drop to the next Waterfall. So yeah. Oh man. This was a very, very tough game, like I said in the team builder. Not going to lie, but I mean, the biggest mistake for me was, we're not even just not preparing for webs better, was the fact that I should have went into my Gallade first, because at least on the off chance he did go into the Gyarados, he didn't reveal Intimidate, I can at least prevent him from getting up a Dragon Dance for free. I could have played Thunder Punch. It would have essentially more or less would have knocked him out, unless he was like a bulky variant of Gyarados, which I doubt, considering how aggressively he was playing the Gyarados. So yeah, what more can I say? We got 6-0'd. I mean, I'm probably going to be a lot more upset about the way I played, but at the same time, the matchup wasn't in my favor, and I'm not going to use the matchup as an excuse for the poor play on my part. It was just excellent prep on Melontosh, him expecting me to over prep for sand and under prep for webs and everything else in between, but the matchup, like I said, was just heavily against me. But again, it is what it is. I got 6-0 and I'm going to take it like a man. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy, leave a like and all that good stuff. We are still in the running for the playoffs, even though we are now 4-3 with a -1 differential. Like I said in the team builder, if I win one of my next 2 games, I'm guaranteed a spot in the playoffs. So Week 8, we take on Spanik, coach of the Reno Acerola. And before I forget, we did make some transactions after this battle because I figured I needed to address some I needed to address the weaknesses of my team, and the main one being the lack of a ground resist. So, with that being said, I dropped Deblade, and I dropped Cradilly, and in exchange, I picked up Aggron to keep my Steel type, and we picked up Tangrowth. So I finally have the ground type I so desperately wanted on my team since I dropped Torterra. Tangrowth is a lot more of a bringable Pokemon than the Torterra and does a lot more for my team in terms of being a bulky Pokemon for Assault Vest and all that stuff. So yeah, much better of a pickup for me. I'm very, very happy to use Tangrowth again. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. We're going to bounce back next week, hopefully. So yeah, that's going to be it from me. And until the next time, guys, my name's Anthony, aka Tone, and I catch you guys on the flip side. Later.